Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're embarking on an exciting journey through the history of Blizzard Entertainment, a name synonymous with groundbreaking games and a passionate community. From the electric atmosphere of BlizzCon to the creation of legendary titles like World of Warcraft and Overwatch, Blizzard's story is a rich tapestry of innovation, challenges, and triumphs. Let's dive into the world of Blizzard and uncover the stories behind the games that have captivated millions around the globe. Let's get started. To encapsulate the essence of Blizzard Entertainment's journey, it's a tale of ambition, creativity, and resilience. From its roots as a small studio founded by passionate gamers to its evolution into a gaming behemoth, Blizzard has navigated through corporate acquisitions, cultural shifts, and the development of iconic games, all while striving to uphold its core values amidst internal controversies. Spanning multiple decades, this book follows the evolution of a company that began as a small, passionate team of game developers and grew into a global entertainment powerhouse, while also revealing the costs of that meteoric rise. We see the earliest seeds of Blizzard's story in the late 80s and early 90s, when young visionaries like Alan Adham and Mike Morhaime built their first games and nurtured a culture that prized creativity. David Brevik and the Schaefer brothers added their own spark, developing what would become Diablo. Early chapters also explore Bobby Kotick's entrepreneurial drive, setting the stage for Activision's eventual partnership with Blizzard. As Blizzard became renowned for hits like Warcraft and StarCraft, we witnessed the Purple Warcraft fiasco, an early clumsy attempt at a sci-fi strategy game, transform into the groundbreaking StarCraft, which then ignited an esports revolution in South Korea. Blizzard also struggled with half-finished projects, Shattered Nations, a Star Wars game concept, and the ill-fated Warcraft adventures. These cancellations reveal the studio's unflinching commitment to quality, even at great financial cost. However, internal frustrations occasionally bubbled over, prompting talented teams to leave and launch their own ventures. Meanwhile, Blizzard North soared with Diablo's success, but wrestled with morale issues and crunch culture while making Diablo 2. Chapters illuminate how a laid-back, creative environment could swiftly turn into a punishing cycle of long hours and personal sacrifices. The same combination of fierce deadlines and a passion for excellence later shaped games like Warcraft 3 and expansions for StarCraft. Readers see Blizzard's culture solidify around a powerful mix of camaraderie, creativity, and sheer hard work, though it remained overwhelmingly male, sidelining women in its hiring practices. In the early 2000s, Blizzard launched World of Warcraft, which changed the industry forever. Initially dismissed, it became a global phenomenon, bringing in millions of players and hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue. We follow the frantic scramble to support the game's explosive growth, from on-the-fly server expansions to the round-the-clock labor of game masters like Jeremy Masker. This success established Blizzard as a tech giant, able to build lavish campuses and define core values that, for a time, protected its identity under the broader Activision Blizzard umbrella. The narrative then follows other noteworthy developments, like the ill-fated StarCraft, Ghost, and the eventual success of StarCraft 2. We see Blizzard experiment in new genres, with employees hungry to replicate the success of Defense of the Ancients, but ultimately missing the chance to shape the MOBA space, allowing Riot Games to dominate it with League of Legends. Even so, Blizzard began dabbling in new experiments, including Titan, a futuristic MMO concept that clashed with conflicting visions for a superhero or spy-driven narrative. The project's collapse was a costly and painful lesson, but it would later serve as the foundation for Overwatch, a bright, hero-focused shooter that offered a rare glimmer of hope in an increasingly tense corporate atmosphere. Simultaneously, Bobby Kotick's maneuvering to secure Activision's control of Blizzard, initially under Vivendi, reveals the intense financial and leadership battles behind the scenes. Kotick's relentless focus on profitability came to define the new Activision Blizzard culture. Tensions flared between Kotick and Blizzard CEO Mike Morhaime, who championed creative autonomy above all else. As Blizzard's releases slowed and Overwatch became its only fresh smash hit in years, these philosophical disagreements led to a diminished sense of independence within Blizzard. By the late 2010s, stacks of controversies mounted. A wave of layoffs underscored a shift in corporate priorities, leaving hundreds of employees suddenly jobless despite record revenue announcements. Exasperation grew as newly introduced HR policies, especially stack ranking, fomented toxic competition among staff. Concerns about pay inequality, sometimes referred to as the Blizzard tax, further eroded morale. Leadership changes started piling up, including Morhaime's ultimate resignation in 2018, which symbolized an end to Blizzard's golden age. The cultural tensions boiled over in 2021 when the state of California filed suit against Activision Blizzard for gender discrimination and sexual misconduct. Accusations spanned everything from unequal pay to a deep-seated boys' club culture. Women recounted HR inaction and stymied promotions. The lawsuit propelled Blizzard into a PR tailspin, fueling staff walkouts and deep skepticism about leadership's commitment to change. Parallel to these crises, the broader gaming world was transforming. Microsoft's Phil Spencer saw an opportunity to bring Activision Blizzard under Xbox's umbrella, leading to a massive $69 billion acquisition deal. Yet even this deal sparked regulatory scrutiny and fresh uncertainty among employees, wondering if a culture shift might finally occur, or if Blizzard would be overshadowed by yet another corporate parent. Some longtime employees held out hope that leaving Kotick behind might signal the start of a new era, free of his leadership's bottom-line fixation. Throughout it all, the creative spark at Blizzard never fully dims. We see glimpses of forward momentum in Diablo 3's Reaper of Souls expansion, Overwatch's polished hero shooter experience, and the brand-new Diablo Immortal. Figures like Ben Brode, who championed Hearthstone, and Alan Adam, returning after a decade away, show a studio still full of ideas, even if burdened by bureaucracy. The tension between old guard dreamers and new guard managers forms a persistent through line. By 2023 and beyond, the story has begun a new chapter. BlizzCon returns with fans eager for glimpses of Diablo 4 and Overwatch 2, but overshadowed by an internal debate about remote work, corporate restructuring, and ongoing legal and ethical challenges. From layoffs at Xbox-affiliated teams to a new president stepping in, we watch Blizzard wrestle with what it wants to be, an independent creative force or a cog in a giant corporate machine. Throughout each chapter, the book delves into both the magic of Blizzard's game-making and the personal struggles of the people crafting those worlds. It reveals the company's triumphs and the price of success, the heartbreak behind cancelled projects, the burdens of perpetual crunch, the fight for fair treatment, and the dream of delivering genre-defining experiences. Taken as a whole, it's the saga of a beloved studio grappling with its identity in the face of towering commercial pressures and a changing cultural landscape. By the final pages, readers come away with a thorough understanding of Blizzard's storied legacy, one driven by relentless creativity, shaken by corporate demands, and tested by controversy, yet still holding on to the hope that truly great games can emerge from even the most fraught circumstances. As we conclude this journey, we reflect on Blizzard Entertainment's remarkable path from a small studio to a titan of the gaming industry. This story is not just about the games that have defined generations, but also about the people behind them, their dreams, struggles, and the culture that has shaped Blizzard. If you've enjoyed this exploration into the world of Blizzard, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What part of Blizzard's journey resonated most with you? Share in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more fascinating content, and share it with fellow gaming enthusiasts. Until next time, keep exploring the stories behind your favorite games and the worlds they create. Take care.